So accounting for tax uncertainties. So in a nutshell, if you have a exposure, a position, where you feel that there is a greater than 50% chance that the ATO will reject that position, I say again, greater than 50% chance that the ATO would reject that position, then you need to account for that tax uncertainty. I note here that I have clients that take a very conservative approach, even though they feel that there's a slightly greater than 50% chance that it would be sustained. So I feel that it's probably most companies would not recognize the position if they feel that there's greater than 50% chance that the ATO will reject it. So let's say you have that position. If you have that position, and when you make that assessment, you need to assume that the ATO would conduct an audit, and the ATO knows everything you know, have everything you have. So if it's probable that the ATO would reject your position, then you sort of need to bring forward your tax payable, okay? The amount of tax that you need to pay to the ATO. And you can use two methods to calculate the uncertain tax position. One is the most likely amount that you will pay to the ATO, or you can have an expected value method. As the name implies, you put in, these are the possible position that I could land on with the ATO and assign probability to it and multiply that by your probability. And then you reassess it every year. So if you, for example, pass the 4-year period, 4-year amendment period, but 5 years, you can then write off that uncertain amount. Okay, so uncertain tax positions, personally, I have not personally seen balances being recognized for uncertain tax positions probably because of conservative nature of most corporate groups. If it does, though, it's probably going to create volatility, tax balances, impact the effective tax rate, and probably incentivize corporate groups to seek ATO rulings or sign off if they are unsure of the tax position, and could increase the use of private binding rulings as well. Okay, and probably a greater interaction between the tax team and the audit team to discuss contentious tax positions.